Always some mystery click. As soon as these cars pass, if things are unchanged, you'll see what I mean. It's very suspicious, even out of context, with no context provided, but the context that's apparent. Click, 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 click. They like to do it with flagpoles too. Well, they don't like to. It's just a byproduct of it's a consequence of the action. I don't think they can help it. Crackling sounds are generally regarded by myself as vortex generation, because that's what vortex generation sounds like, crackling, until they can ameliorate the courtesy alert that they're inevitably giving us when vortex generation is happening. That's why, if you're targeted to the extent I am, at least, you'll notice that when you have moved, the very act of walking triggers with transients the actions of the nano robots. It's a transient triggered system through and through and through. And that goes for flashes as well. Transients that we can't hear. Well, you can hear them sometimes, many times, in fact, you can hear them, but they're generally photoluminescent, visual transients. Like flashes. Yeah, that's it. Flashes. That's right. Very good. Yeah, everywhere I go. See, that wasn't here when I first sat here. That wasn't happening. And then the noise starts. And they're pretty efficient at finding a source at which to make noise. Maybe they can just do it anywhere. It's automated. Maybe there's no humans involved at all. Maybe there are no humans involved at all at this point. And all the people who trained this thing to assault and murder us have since passed. So no one, technically, is at fault. How about that? Cognify. They have the future of incarceration in their outlook. In 3 minutes, they can make it as if you served 25 years. They can punish you, in other words, remotely. Cognify. Well, it's already been shown. They've been experimenting on prisoners, and now, well, they're still experimenting on prisoners. That's you and I. It's just a bigger prison with fresher air and less obstructions and containment chambers. Or they're just bigger. Maybe there's more containment chambers, they're just bigger. It depends on how you look at it, I guess. But My father always told me it's just a bigger prison out here, son. And it's ironic that he doesn't even understand how ominously actual that statement is. It's just a bigger prison out here. Clickety-clack, go echoing back, nanos in the night. Okay, it's time to go now. I'm going to try to calculate how many pings I've been hit with, just in case I get the opportunity to repay one of these individuals, and I only have 3 minutes. See, that's my idea. They kind of, we're kind of dovetailing. Maybe they stole my idea. Maybe they planted it in my thoughts, very stealthily, sneakily, and surreptitiously, without me even knowing it. Who knows? But either way, I want to be able to calculate with respect to the time allotted what I would have to do in order to equal an approximation, at least, of what I've been hit with all this time. The constant pinging. You too. It's always raining. You just can't see it until you can see it. This is Payday Monsanto, aka William Sweeney. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.